I thought I would add some audio to these videos to maybe make it a little more interesting. This is our trip we did today from Hualtulco to Tapanatepec, which is fun to say, in southern Mexico. It was a hot ride, very humid, 100 degrees, 95 degrees, very humid. And then when we got into the section where you're basically at the isthmus of Mexico, there's a section where the winds coming from the Gulf side just billow across to the Pacific side and try to blow you off the road. So that wasn't too much fun. That was about 40 kilometers worth of that. And we made it into this little town. Tapanatepec is a tiny little Mexican village. It's just a place for spending the night. But it's a staging place for our next leg, which will be up into the mountains and eventually in 2 or 3 days crossing the border into Guatemala. When we arrived here at Tapanatepec in our little hotel, it's all the roads off these little small Mexican villages, they're all dirt roads off of the main road. So you turn off down a little dirt road, you find your hotel, and it came with this adorable little puppy I just had to take a picture of. And then for dinner, we walked a few blocks down a dirt street and basically found a restaurant that was in these people's front yard, essentially. And they served us some fresh mangoes. There's a lot of mango trees in this part of southern Mexico, and some delicious burritos, and couple of Cokes, and it cost us all of about $5. So we stayed until after dark. That's walking back up to the main street, looking back at the little restaurant there at the people's house. So that was today's ride, and maybe the next video will be from Guatemala.